Hello friends, welcome to World of Sports. Friends, today we will discuss Pakistan Central Contract. PCB took one press conference. In that press conference, Mohsin Naqvi told lot of things, lot of question answers, hard question asked by journalists, but not satisfactory answers from any of PCB management, including Mike Hassan and Aqib Javed. So lot of changes in the system. A, B, C, D category was there in previous contract, but now track system. Lot of changes. We will discuss this, but before that, please subscribe World of Sports, press the bell icon and share it with your friends and comment. So let's start, friends. PCB Central Contract. I think PCB thinks no category A player. We don't have any category A player. Outright, no category A. It shows PCB believes no player, not a single one, is performing at elite level. This is clear. This is clear. Second, Babar Azam and Rizwan demoted from top category. Top category means B category. They are demoted from that. And then poor reward structure. They change the structure, reward structure, and now they introduce new reward structure, which is very poor. Poor reward structure may hurt player motivation. That is for sure, friends. If you cannot motivate player, how can they give performance? Then frequent contract changes create uncertainty in players. That for sure. Frequently changes in contract. Before 2 years, different contract. Now they scrap old system. Now new contract. For 2 years or 1.5 year, new contract. And now they introduce again. They scrap that old one and now again new contract. Frequently contract changes. It creates uncertainty for players. That for sure. Then performance criteria, not fully transparent to fans and players. What is the criteria of performance? Because that track system test ODI and T20. Then how can you judge this performance? That criteria is not transparent for sure, friends. Then sixth number, senior players losing status can create dressing room environmental. Senior players losing status can create dressing room dissatisfaction. That is for sure, friends. If players is not satisfied, it will create problem. Then too much PCB control. Too much PCB control over players' earnings and especially careers, because Pakistani mostly lot of Pakistani players play in leagues, but PCB want control on that. So lot of control on their earnings and their careers. Lot of control. This is not good. Then 1 year contract model can increase insecurity among players. Only 1 year contract. No one is sure what next. It creates uncertainty. Fitness test. Fitness test every few months. They said we will test the players every few months. Fitness test every few months may add pressure and controversies also. Then domestic cricket. Domestic cricket requirement is different because it's a 4 day game, and they have white ball tournaments also. But how can you judge this player is good for T20 player, this player is for 4 day player or test player, or this is 1 day player? It is very difficult. If somebody wants to play T20 cricket only and he wants to play domestic cricket, then he don't have a lot of choice. He have to wait for a long time. That is the problem. And if somebody wants to play test cricket, then more problem, because he have to wait for longer time, because no 4-day cricket happened in Pakistan. Now, several experienced players drop from contract. This is also one problem. Several experienced players drop from contract. This is also problem. Then number 12, harsh disciplinary clauses to lead heavy fines and disputes. That is for sure. Overseas league. Naturally, if you can't give them enough money or good contract, then they will look for overseas leagues. If contract becomes less attractive, that is 100%. I am telling you, friend, this is happening in Pakistan cricket. Players will choose overseas leagues rather than play under PCB. Then possible tension between senior players like Babar Azam, Rizwan and all, Fakar Zaman and all, and PCB. Lot of chances are there. We saw this in past also. Some of these decisions will invite disputes. And then last, contract reshuffling every year make long-term planning very difficult for players and their families. Every year contract reshuffle. How can you plan? Player to player plan. I will do this, do that, but he doesn't know what is the contract status. Then how can he plan longer term goals? This is also a problem. So lot of 15 problems I told you, friend. These are the 15 problems. Now some of important also. Category A don't have category A player at all. PCB thinks we don't have category A. Then they insert Babar Azam and Rizwan. Clearly, they downgraded from B category. Babar and Rizwan was in B category. Now they downgraded them. It is an insult of a player. Will this contract motivate player? Do you think, friends? This type of contract motivate player? So a lot of problems, friends. Let's see what's happened, how things fold in future. But this is not a good contract. I'm telling you, friends. PCB will face backlash from senior players. First thing first, and then a lot of players also. But it's all mess. It looks like a terrible contract renewal, track system, and all. Uh, Common man can't understand this. If you read this contract, you will not understand anything what is happening. But let's see what happens in future. Bye for now, friends. Good night.